Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Thoughts. I am doing your weekly reading for the 21st through the 27th of January 2024. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am going to take a second here just to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini. So if you find that that's your situation, Gemini, check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate just a little bit better. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that is not unusual in a general reading. And as always, Gemini, please don't force yourself into a reading that's just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the World. You have the Magician. And we have the Star card in reverse. So it looks like you're putting an end to something here that, that just you had really hoped for, you were wishing for. You had a lot of hopes and dreams tied up into it, but it just didn't come to fruition. I feel like you're putting an end to that and you're now beginning to manifest again. You are in your power in this, so I'm not feeling like you are, feeling depressed about it because you are in a very strong vibration here. I do see, though, that you just kind of finally gave up on something and now you're pouring your energy into manifesting the life that it is that you do want. So let's see who's in your energy. Yeah, your energy looks actually very strong here. You're just closing out a cycle of some sort. Something that you really didn't get your hope or dream about. We're going to try that again. Show me who is in Gemini's energy. All right, Gemini, the person in your energy is the King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the, did I say Leo? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But we do have Leo here. Strength card in reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. All right, so the person that's in your energy, I do feel like they're coming forward very directly. This is all about communication. I see that there's fear, though. They have almost a fear of telling you something, fear of talking to you about something. This person has kind of kept to themselves or kept their counsel about whatever this is for quite some time. And they actually fear, communicating with you about this. I do see that they are coming forward truthfully, it looks like, and that's a good thing. They're very direct. They're going to be very direct, and I do feel very truthful. They might come across as non-emotional, though. This is somebody who's not very comfortable with their emotions. So let's see what's between the two of you. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, again, I'm seeing fear on this person's side. There's some sort of a new beginning here that is trying to happen, but this person is very fear-based. Let's see what is affecting this connection. The Emperor. Yeah, somebody's going to take charge of the situation. Now, you could be dealing with an Aries here. Pisces is also here, but I feel like it's going to be you, Gemini, taking charge of the situation. For some of you, this person is either your boss or they're in charge somehow. They could be a business owner. I'm also seeing somebody who could work in the field of law in some capacity. But let's see your outcome. Oh, it's going to bring clarity. So there's going to be a very truthful conversation. It's going to bring about the clarity that is needed. by somebody who's taken charge of the situation. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Now that's underlying energy, Gemini, and it tells me that you're both at a crossroads here. This is underlying energy. So it could be either or both. There's a decision that needs to be made here. And I feel like this person in your energy has a lot of fear about this. You're indecisive. Somebody is being indecisive, but I'm not worried because I do see someone taking control of the situation. I feel like it will likely be you. All right, so let's see why the World is here. All right, we have the Ten of Cups reversed, Page of Swords, and we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. I'm sorry, Seven of Cups. I was in my head. All right, so you're trying to figure out what to do here. I do see you closing out a cycle of unhappiness. I feel like you've been unhappy for quite some time here, Gemini. And I do feel like you're looking at the options. Now, whatever this situation is that's caused you so much unhappiness is also very confusing. You're trying to figure out how to handle it, what to do with it. It could be somebody told you something or you saw something that made you unhappy. And that's when you went to looking at, well, what do I need to do here? What are my options? I am seeing that you are going to close something out. You will communicate it, and it's surely because you've been unhappy for quite some time, and you do have other options. So let's see why the Magician is here. Why is the Magician here? Okay, Three of Wands. And the Emperor, yep. So I was correct. It is you. You are stepping up to the plate. Some of you could be opening a business or some sort of, enterprise. But I feel like you're waiting to take action. You're manifesting and you've been trying to create something here. So you are going to be stepping up to the plate here, it looks like. That's very interesting. You're waiting to take charge of the situation. And in the meantime, you are manifesting. So there's some reason why you're waiting. You might be waiting for something financial. You might be waiting for a person, but you're waiting for something. All right, we have the Sun and we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so you've been feeling very stuck. You've been looking and looking, feeling stuck, knowing you're stuck. For some of you, your money has been stuck. It hasn't been moving very well, but I feel like, and that's caused you to feel very hopeless as well. But I do feel like you've got happiness coming. I do. And I am seeing here that you're trying to get clarity about being stuck. Whatever it is that you're waiting for here, it might be financial for some of you, but you're waiting in order to take control of this. And I feel like you're looking for that clarity, but it makes you feel stuck. But you're going to get that clarity, and that feeling of frustration is going to turn to great happiness. All right, so let's look at this person's energy. Why is the King of Swords here? Capricorn, sign of Capricorn, and the King of Cups. So you've got two kings here. All right, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. There's something about love. This person feels there's something toxic about this love, but yet there's a very, very strong connection here. I do feel like this person has choices. They wonder if this connection is toxic, but there's a strong connection here. I do feel like this person watches you. They keep an eye on you. And there's love here. There's a love and there's a deep, deep, strong connection, but there's also fear about this connection. I feel like the person almost like there is somebody in the background watching this person. They're watching over them. Very stern. Very sternly. Ace of Cups reversed. And the Magician. All right, so this person fears that things are going to end between the two of you. They love you. But they fear that things have to end between the two of you. You're waiting for this person, it looks like. And I do feel that they're very focused on you. The Magician is the major arcana for Gemini. So they're manifesting, you're both manifesting someone to take control of the situation. But I do feel like they may also be manifesting an end. I feel like there is someone in the background. So this person is very focused on you. They love you. But they have a deep, deep attraction towards you. But they're being watched. This person is being watched. And they fear that this connection will have to end. Why is the Four of Swords? The two of you could have had a break in this connection for a period. But they're manifesting this connection as well as you. You're both manifesting the same thing. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse? There's that King of Swords again. I feel like that might be a different person. And the Queen of Wands. So this person in your energy, it's in reverse. This person in your energy does not feel attracted to this King of Swords. There's two kings here. There's the King of Cups and there's the King of Swords. Now, I know that you are represented by the air sign. I do feel, though, that this person, that this King of Swords is another person. I just do. I don't feel like it's you, Gemini. It's like there is someone in the background watching this person. They have a deep attraction towards you. You're both manifesting this connection. And this King of Swords keeps showing up. And I do feel like your person here is not attracted to this person. There's definitely someone in the background that watches and keeps up with this person. They want to know if the two of you are talking. So I feel like your person, if they're not talking with you, it's because they're being watched. They're definitely being watched. And there's fear involved with this. There's fear involved with this connection. Let's look at the Fool in reverse. All right, we have the Eight of Coins reversed. And we have the Two of Wands. Another decision. Again, there's that decision. So this person has to choose to move in another direction. That's the bottom line. They have to choose to move towards love and away from somebody who is very non-emotional in order to have this new beginning. I feel like you're checking to see, Gemini, if this person's going to actually follow through. If they're going to end something so that this new beginning can happen with you. I do feel like there's some details that you have to look at, and you are looking. There's some details you're missing, and it's causing more confusion here. I do see that clearing up by the end of the week, though. I do feel like you may not be putting the work in because you're wondering if this person is actually choosing you. So, and I do feel like they are, but there's something that is preventing them from moving forward. Ace of Swords. That's you taking action to bring clarity to the situation. I feel like you're gonna have some things to say. Now, the person in your energy, and for some of you, this could be a twin flame connection as well. If so, I feel like, Gemini, you would be the masculine in the situation. So this looks third party. I do feel like this person, there's a conversation here that is very painful for this person to have. There's something, they're manifesting this connection, but I see it's very painful. It's like they manifested you, Gemini, but they didn't complete something else out before they began with you. And that set up that third party energy. And then you kind of sat and waited for this person. And they didn't seem to wrap up what it is they needed to wrap up because of fear. So I feel like that's what's leaving you stuck and in the dark. All right, so let's look at the outcome. Show me the outcome for Gemini at the end of the week. Thank you, Spirit. So many cards fell, it's hard for me to understand where to put them, so I'm trying to get clarification. Yeah, your person, Gemini, looks like they're in another connection with this King of Swords. All right, so there's going to be a big conversation, and I do feel that the two of you have had a little bit of a break in communication. I do see you coming back together. I do see that there's going to be a discussion about the two of you reconciling. There's a discussion about an ending here. And I do feel like you're both going to be very patient with one another. So I feel like you're taking charge of the situation, Gemini. You've gone through a lot with this person. And I do feel like you've been hurt a lot. They've been hurt a lot. You both have. But what's hurt you is feeling stuck in this situation. And I don't feel like your person intended it to be that way, but yet it is. I do feel like this coming back together and having this discussion and getting this clarity is going to make you happy. But there's a sense that you don't trust that this person is actually going to follow through. And I do feel like at one point you were so hopeful about this, but I see you, Gemini, taking charge of this situation. I feel like you go in and you initiate this conversation. You're very patient with this person, but you let them know clearly that you want to be with them, but they need to end something else. And I do feel that you're kind of, you're iffy about whether they're going to. Now, in their energy, they acknowledge that, there's a long-term connection here. So there's an acknowledgement of it, but they tell you that they do not have, any attraction towards that person. They hear you when you say that this needs to end. They also want to reconcile with you. They're being very patient with you as well. You're both kind of waiting to see what the other person is going to do. There could be finances that's affected by this connection as well. They will tell you if that's the case. So I do see that this conversation is going to bring a lot of clarity to the situation. Yeah. And I do see you both kind of then sitting back and waiting to see what each person does, but yet happy to have connected again. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. So this person has to choose between, the stability and possibly financial aspects and love. And that's all there is to it. They're kind of sitting at that crossroads, and you're waiting to see what it is that they're going to do. All right, so get yourself a question here. I'm going to pull from the Angel Answers, Gemini. Let's see what answer you get. Spirit, I am pulling for Gemini. Gemini. Well, that didn't give us much clarity. It says ask your angels. But I would suggest that you spend some time in meditation or prayer and ask your angels. Ask directly. A lot of times you can ask right before you go to sleep and you get answers in your sleep. So whatever your question was, ask your angels right before you go to sleep and see if you don't get those answers and those messages. All right, Gemini, I hope this has been helpful and provided some clarity to your situation. If you have resonated with this reading, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in the next reading, namaste.